Well, hello everyone. I'm checking in. It's 8 o'clock, and I left a message this morning. Actually, I'm streaming, recording on my phone and on Facebook. But I logged in to kind of talk more about this new venture that I'm associating myself with, um, and it's called Green Compass. As a few people know, I've been with a few network marketing companies, and I always try to align myself. And I only been in network marketing maybe probably the last 3 years or so. But I try to align myself with companies that I feel good about, that I think I have a good passion I can excel in. And this is kind of how I came through to get with Green Compass Global. So, um, first things first, the way the re and the what let's go about the way how I started with Green Compass Global. So technically, about a week, maybe a week ago, I was getting a screening done, and I was really trying to just kind of just check on my health screening. It was free because the work that I do in facility and project management, I have to do a lot of walking, and so I noticed I was getting shortness of breath. So we was having a health screening in the beginning. Maybe it was February 10th or something like that. And so I figured I'll go and get my blood sugar done and get my blood pressure taken. And waited in line. I didn't feel like I was like stressed or anything that day. I mean, I had a conversation with a couple vendors, but I wasn't stressed. So get my blood pressure taken is high, and I'm like, oh my god. So I know that high blood pressure runs in my family. So I was like, maybe I'll just wait about 20 minutes later to come back and get my blood pressure checked again. So I kind of made sure I was calmed down, had some lemon water, just relax. So like 20, 25 minutes later, went back get my blood pressure checked in the other arm, and it was the same thing. It was completely high. And usually my blood pressure runs between 135, 140 over 85, 87. So it usually runs up in there. I have gained extra weight within the last 3 years. So that's another thing I was concerned about. Like, okay, high blood pressure becomes with a lot of things, anxiety, stress, not getting enough sleep. And when you gain weight, you can see your blood pressure change. And then plus, it's heredity in my family. Most people have high blood pressure. So I immediately made an appointment with my PCP. And I was like, okay, I took my blood pressure. And so 3 or 4 days later, I was at my PCP, and at my PCP, and blood pressure was high again. So the gist of how I came upon Green Compass is that not only because I was having issues, and I started doing a lot of research and reading on the difference that CBD has on people's health, and just all the good benefits of the CBD essential oils or whatnot. So, um, went to my physician. They kind of gave me some pills. Like I have to go back in another month to check on my blood pressure. So I figured, why I've been reading all these good articles, all these CBD stuff popping up, and it was so ironic because like last November, Amanda Phillips, somebody that contacted me, DM me on my Boss Lady Grind account, she was reaching out to me about an opportunity with CBD, and I was like, oh, at the time I was like, okay, send me over the information, and I was gonna look through it. So, long story short, she sent me over the information. I looked through it, and I never got back with her. But after I got diagnosed with hypertension, that's what they call it when you have high blood pressure, and it is very, very high in the African American community. And I know a lot of African Americans, they, have their own smokes and do their own little, things that, kind of regulate their blood pressure. But the bulk of us take medications for our high blood pressure. So when they diagnose you with that, generally it's irreversible. But I started doing readings, all this reading about, high blood pressure and what are some of the things to reduce it and blah, blah. So I know one of the things I have to do is lose weight because I know I'm like 30 pounds extra than what I should be. So I was like, okay, so I'm going to start with my weight, start with the way that I eat. and I'm gonna take my medications. But so when I was talking to my PCP, I was like, so how long I need to be on this? And I had already did this research to say, hey, it's irreversible. It's no underlying reason for having high blood pressure, all this stuff. And I was like, she was like, oh, probably the rest of your life. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna receive that. So I'm not gonna receive it. So going back to last October when Amanda contacted me through my Boss Lady Grind on Instagram, I went back and looked through the information, started doing research on other companies, and I've read that the bulk of CBD, the hemp oil, is like manufactured, like I think like 80% of it is from China. I'm like, okay, I definitely don't want none from China, especially with this flu stuff going on. So I'm like, what can I do to kind of find something that's pure, something that's organic? And I'm already taking medication, so I only been in this medication for a couple weeks. So I'm like, let me go back and relook at this stuff that she sent me back in October. So God kind of put stuff in line for me. And so I started reviewing it and reviewing. And so after like a couple of days, it was just like, it was clear. Like I'm reading all these good benefits about inflammation. And usually inflammation in the body is an indication of something is off. And most like diagnosis that you get is usually from some type of inflammation anyway, from what I've been reading. I'm not a doctor, but from what I've been reading. And but I am a girl with background with science, so I'm pretty decent with reading and trying to connect things. So I read through the Green Compass brochure, read through just all the benefits and how they do soil to seed. So soil to seed from this company, and it's based, Green Compass Global is based in Wilmington, North Carolina. They're 6th generation farmers. And I just started reading all this good stuff, listening to some of the calls and things like that, and some of the good benefits and testimonies that some of the other individuals have had. Now, this company is new. It's about, I think they just made 1 year. So it's very good for people that's really looking to, this is on a side note, beside the medical thing, this is a very good company and opportunity for people that's looking to make additional money and get into a network marketing company where it's like technically a startup. And so I'm pretty big with the startup stuff because I have my own startup I'm starting, but just that's a side note. But after I did all the research and I found out, okay, 6th generation farmers, they do a lot of research and stuff with I think the University of North Carolina in Wilmington, the agriculture program, and just most of the chemicals and everything is pure. I mean, it's made in the U.S. I don't have to worry about stuff going to China. And just listen to some of the testimonial. Like I said, the company is 1 year old, but just all the back and the core of the company is what really kind of made me think that, okay, I'm going to start taking this stuff. I'm going to get involved with the company for one, because it's a startup. And then two, I want to take this stuff and see exactly what this hemp oil, because technically it's hemp. And a lot of people say, oh, I can't take this because of the job, but I need this for my health. And I'm not the type of person that's take no for answer. Like when the doctor told me, hey, you're going to be on this for life. I'm like, no, I'm not going to be taking high blood pressure medicine. Like I just didn't want to receive that. And a lot of people say, oh, it's just a pill. It's not a pill to me. It's my life. So with that being said, I was like, okay, I'm taking my pill. I'm exercising. I'm doing better. I'm trying to get more sleep. And, I just wanted to come on and just talk about, you'll see me posting and doing a lot of things with Green Compass, but this is why I'm choosing being Green Compass, because of the health benefits that it provides, just overall for me. And, and so I just feel like I just want to share the opportunities with people that's looking for possibly health benefits for stress, for inflammations, maybe have asthma. My husband, he has a lot of apnea, like sleep apnea, whatever. So we're going to try it on him. They also have the CBD oil, the tincture for pets. And it's just go on and on. They have the soaps. They have everything that you need for your body to get to that healthy place, as long as you're doing the things that you need to do to get you healthy. So I can get behind a company like that. I can get behind a company that's going to actually tell me, and I mean, they're behind their words. They're telling me that, hey, this is the purest form of CBD you can get. This is part of the hemp plant. And I can get behind that. I can get behind science because I see the benefits of it. And everybody know my background, I'm engineering. So I can get behind this science. Okay. And usually I'm not a pill type person. I'm not an oil type person. But with this, and when it comes to my health, I can get behind this, and I can ride with a company that I know is new, but the science behind it and the years of forming, and it's from one, it's made in the U.S. So, and not just saying that, oh, it's, US is the best thing. It is. If you're going to be getting hemp oil, or you're going to be getting any type of essential oil, I guarantee, or I will promise that you will want to get it from the US, or you will want to get it from where you know it's coming from. It's the purest form you can get. And I think right now the THC limit that's legal is 0.3, and so they do have the 0.3 with the full, which is called the full spectrum, which that's what I'll be taking, at least for the first couple of weeks. But I'm doing, not only taking the hemp oil, I'm also going to be exercising. I'm eating right. I've been changing up. I switched from my caffeine intake, switched from my sodium, having a lot of sodium. So I'm watching all that. It's other things you have to do too, but I'm living the green life. So you'll see me talking about hemp oil. You'll see me talking about CBD because I'm getting behind that. And I just wanted to let this invitation extend out that if anybody that's following me, that anybody that's looking to get involved with anything that's dealing in the cannabis CBD space, you can always contact me. You can email me at latondramartin@gmail.com. Everything is in my bio. Anything that I have, I'll provided to you for any backup information. You don't have to sell it. If you want to buy it, you buy it from me. You know it's going to come for the purest form. They have certifications for all their CBD oil, and the prices are pretty much, I mean, you can go to Amazon and get CBD oil, but it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. It's really not. If you want the full spectrum, I know that, a lot of people have jobs, and technically I have a job where you possibly get drug tests or whatnot, but the legal limit for THC in the hemp oil is 0.3. They have the isolate, which it has no THC in it. So the people that's worrying about, oh, should I take these drops? I have a good job, blah, blah. Take the isolate, because that's what my husband was worrying about. So if they have the isolate that has no THC, just have like I don't know what part of the hemp flower, but I'm learning more as I learn about my diagnosis with hypertension and high blood pressure. And African American community is so prone to this, and so many people for one, it's stress. For one, it is stress, and we as African Americans have a lot of stress that other cultures don't have. So we're going to be prone to high blood pressure. You don't even have to be hereditary. It's something that's going to happen if you stress a lot, if you're not getting a lot of sleep, if you're not having the right diet, if you're not exercising regularly, you're going to get it. And they say it's irreversible, but I'm here to prove them wrong. So I want to leave my testimony here on Facebook and over here on my recording, because I'm putting it on Instagram, that I will be off of these blood pressure pills, if not in 6 months, at least within a year. But my goal is striving towards 6 months, because I know and I feel so genuine about this hemp oil that I'll be consuming from Green Compass. So anybody that's looking to get into a startup company, anybody that's looking to sell CBD, look around, do your research before you go and get with these companies that's not having pure form. You want to provide the best ingredients, the best product to your clients. So I'm providing this to help, giving this to my family, because both of my family have high blood pressure. So I'm pushing it on them, because, we have to have just a healthy atmosphere and a healthy heart and a healthy diet or whatever. It starts with you. And I'm breaking that generational curse. I'm really breaking it, because I'm just not going to settle for taking a pill every day to regulate my blood pressure. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I just like my mom said, it was just a pill." It's not a pill to me. It's a significant of it. It's significant saying that I am one of the statistics now, because of hereditary, because of stress, because of not dying, eating right, whatever, that I'm taking this pill. So I'm reversing this. And if anybody want to get on board with me and want to rock with me with CBD, I'm posting a lot of stuff about CBD, everything I can find about CBD, but this is the real deal. I mean, you're getting the format for getting in these network marketing companies, because I've only been in a couple companies. I haven't been like a top earner or nothing like that, but my goal is to be a top earner in Green Compass, because I'm in it at the ground level. Okay, at the foundation stages of things. I don't think it's, I don't know if it's like 20 advocates, because we call ourselves advocates. We're not consulting. We can consult you, but we're advocates of the product, because we're taking the product and we want to sell it to you, or you can come and sell it from, buy from us and join us and sell it to your friends and your family, and you know you're making a difference, because it's technically you're making a difference. I mean, people aren't smoking this marijuana for nothing. I mean, really. And all these people, I'm just getting off sidetrack right now, but it's a plant. It's here to help us, and I think everyone should receive it. So, with that being said, I'm not going to hold everybody up. I just want to kind of talk about what I had said earlier about why I'm rocking with Green Compass Global, and this is why. It's because of the purest form, 6th generation formers. I can get behind the founders, okay, Meredith Cook, and I can get behind the founders, the science of it. Okay, I want something from the seed to the soil. I don't want nothing with pesticides and all this other stuff grown around, some shit from China and all this. I don't want that, because that's gonna do me even more harm than my high blood pressure. So, if anybody's out there in the space right now, we're probably at maybe 3,000 advocates. This is such a niche, just a good starter for anybody that's looking to make extra money, anybody that's looking to feel good. And I actually, because I literally just joined this company on Friday when I said, okay, I'm taking CBD, but I had to figure out who I was going to take my CBD from. And this is where I'm taking it from. And you guys should do your research on wherever you buy CBD. I don't care if the CBD is from Amazon, because Amazon ain't saying you with the purest form, and you're definitely not getting any THC in the Amazon, because they're not allowed to sell it. So whatever you buy from Amazon with all these 5-star reviews or whatnot, it's going to be essential oils, granted, but it's probably be the leftovers of the hemp flower. It's not going to be the THC 0.3. Okay, but I'm not saying it's not going to help you. I mean, I read some good reviews on Amazon, but if you're paying $9.99, you're going to get $9.99 worth of effect on your body. Most CBD essential oil is running between 80. I would say between $80 and $130. Just depends. And Green Compass is pretty competitive with the pricing, and what you pay for what you get. So if you're paying $9.99, you're paying $30, you're gonna get that. I'm not gonna say you're not gonna get good if good results or nothing like that, but you want to pay for what you're going to get results on. So all I'm saying is that if you're going to do CBD, if you're going to take CBD, do your research on it, look at everything that's going on in this space. In 2 years, you're going to be late. If you're trying to get in this space, after 2 years, you're going to be late. This is the time getting. Everybody was on paparazzi, and that's what happened with me, and I got on paparazzi toward the end. And they're going to let you come in, but you ain't going to be, you got to be really, really pushing it. Okay, Rhoda in the field, you got to be really, really pushing it to get to that next level. So if you want to get to that next level and really be a rock star and push and be the catalyst of a company and be the person standing on that stage, and then be the person that's helping out someone with a dog that has a inflammation, or a family member that has asthma, a family member that has high blood pressure, somebody that can't sleep at night. This thing is real. People are going to buy it. So why not buy it from you? Or why not you buy it from me? Or because I'm going to be selling it, and I'm going to be taking it, and I'm going to be feeling good every single day. So anybody have any questions about CBD, hemp oil, full spectrum, or isolate, give me a chat, shoot me an email. You can DM me, I try to go to my DM, but I'll get a little better. Or you can go LaTonjaMCooper.greencompassglobal.com. But everything's in my link in my bio. So check the bio and just be following my pages, my stories, and you'll see the difference. I mean, I still have my job. I'm still in project management and engineering and facility management. I love what I do, but I love to make money too. So if you can get with that, you can get with me. Just hit me up, and I don't want to hold any of your time. Have a great weekend, and the more I know, the more I'll share. Please follow my postings. I'm going to put up a page. I'm going to have a group where I talk about daily doses of CBD. This is going to be real for me, because this is real life changing for me. Like this is something I have to do for my health. You can have a heart attack with high blood pressure. You can have a stroke. It's so much stuff. You can die from this stuff. And people think, oh, it's just that, but it's the truth. And we as people got to get down to the truth. Okay, and the truth of the matter is we got to take care of ourselves. And sometimes you got to pay a little extra to take care of yourself. So if you're gonna pay that extra, go ahead and click on my website and I can be your provider. I can be your ad. I can rock with you. Okay. So Green Compass Global, great startup. If you're looking to get in something that's literally, this is a 1-year-old company, literally 1 year old, and I think they made 1 year in February, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to get my product. As soon as I get my product, I'm gonna stream it live. Goodbye.